All right, here we are. People start hopping on. Did I mess up my guitar? I can cross-post to more pages, huh? How about I do that? Watch from Nashville, Janice, hello. Janice, you have the title of top fan for Kama's Rising Star Road Trip. That's very impressive. Sue. They're coming on. I just was on my page getting people over here, so we got some people. Sue, how do you say your last name? Wasif? Wasif? And there's Carrie. I knew you'd be here. So guys, I'm going to announce my name a lot because I know... Kyle, what's up, brother? Look at Kyle coming through in the clutch. I know most of you won't know my name over here. My name is JT Harker. Thank you to Camo's Rising Star Road Trip for having me. And thank you to my awesome... I don't know what title to give her right now, but my friend Natalie who linked this whole thing up and has been doing some awesome stuff for me. And shout out, of course, to my label, Stepside Records, Derek George and Julian King, for keeping this train moving. We're doing some good things. But again, my name is JT Harker. I'm signed to Stepside Records in Nashville. And I've got a few singles out right now and another one coming, should be coming here in 3 to 6 weeks. We don't have a date set yet. Rachel, do that, please, do that. Colin Smith, hello. Suzanne from Sweden, I love it. From Norway, wow, this is great. They've really got people all over the world watching this channel. So again, I know a lot of you probably won't be familiar with all my music, so I'll be sure to give you guys some stories behind the songs and all that stuff, and a little bit about myself. And feel free to ask questions if you're curious about anything. I live in Southern California, Los Angeles area, and I've been down here a long time. Kind of a long story, but somehow I got linked up with these guys, Derek George and Julian King, in Nashville, and I ended up signing with them. So I'm very, very lucky and grateful to be signed out there with some great guys, even though I don't live out there, which is pretty rare. So I feel very lucky, and so far the songs have been doing well with the streaming, and obviously we're in COVID right now, but aside from that, we've been playing shows consistently. I've been doing it like 6 or 7 years on the country circuit out here, and regionally and even nationally, and we've done some big big festivals, opened for some big acts, and done some really cool stuff. And aside from COVID happening, obviously, we've been just pushing it, continuing to get out in front of people, and keep that momentum going. It's been really great. And it's cool that I see some of you guys from Norway and Sweden and places like that, because when I look on my Spotify analytics, it has all that. I mean, it has so many different countries: Canada, Norway, Sweden, Germany, United Kingdom, Australia. So it's really cool to see the music getting out to multiple nations. But I'll get into a song for you. Tanya, hello. You know, I'm going to start you guys with actually a song from my old band called Murder in Georgia. And this one is my first song I ever released, and it was before I got signed. And this one really locally and regionally really kind of got the band buzzing. This is my old band, Redwood Black, that released this song. Frozen. But it's called Murder in Georgia, and we've played this at pretty much all our shows. I still play it at my shows. Hey, man, thank you for having me, Cameron. I appreciate it. Shout out to Cameron, who runs this thing. Let's see. How does my own song go? Murder in Georgia. Not a true story. Killed a man in Georgia. Headed over to Tennessee. Stayed a while in Memphis. Then went down to New Orleans. They'll never find me. He ain't it coming. Killed a man in Georgia. Now I'm down in New Orleans. This is the life I chose, so lately I've been sinning more than I should. Got tired of being broken, I ain't never been afraid of a little blood. But doing some bad things, but good girls like bad boys, so I'm good. That man threatened my life, so I stole his wife and I buried him in the woods. Killed a man in Georgia, headed over to Tennessee. Stayed a while in Memphis, then went down to New Orleans. They'll never find me, he ain't coming. Killed a man in Georgia, now I'm down in New Orleans. So now I had the girl and a couple big bags of money that ain't mine. We hopped in the 68 and started heading on through the Tennessee line. I called on my buddy Nate and he said he had a place that we can go. Somewhere good for now, but what are we gonna do when the money gets low? Killed a man in Georgia, headed over to Tennessee. Stayed a while in Memphis, then went down to New Orleans. They'll never find me, he ain't coming. Killed a man in Georgia, now I'm down in New Orleans. Killed a man in Georgia, headed over to Tennessee. Stayed a while in Memphis, now I'm down in New Orleans. They'll never find me, he ain't coming. Killed a man in Georgia, now I'm down in New Orleans. Killed a man in Georgia, headed over to Tennessee. Stayed a while in Memphis, then went down to New Orleans. They'll never find me, he ain't coming. Killed a man in Georgia, now I'm down in New Orleans. Thank you guys. I still love playing that song. Sue, so do I. So do I. Sometimes that's somebody's sound to really force their voice. And to be honest, when I was younger, I probably used to do that a lot. But I've learned that it's better to just let out your natural voice and do you. And some people like it and some people won't. You know what I mean? You're all good, Gil. Is it Gil or Jill? It's Gil or Jill. You've only missed one song. It's okay. There will be more. Once again, guys, my name is JT Harker. I have been told and instructed to announce my name a lot. In case you guys missed it from before, but I'm JT Harker. I would greatly appreciate it if you went and gave me a like on my artist page. That would be amazing. And again, thank you to Cameron for having me on here. This is a great thing. You've got a bunch of awesome people and a lot of people watching, so it's great to get on a channel like this and play some music and hopefully get some new people that hopefully like what I do. So thank you guys for hanging out with me. Again, like I said before, I'm from California. I'm actually from Northern California, but I've been living in Southern California pretty much my entire adult life, and it's been quite a journey with the music. I started in rock bands. Grew up on country music and always wanted to do it, but it was kind of a different ball game back then. I moved in 2002. And it was just, country music was different, and the country music I grew up on was different, and now there's a lot more opportunity to kind of do your own thing in country. Back then there wasn't as much, so it's cool to have found a home in country music. And man, about a year ago, I signed a deal with Derek George and Julian King out in Nashville. Thank you, Kathy. And they started a new label. So since then, I've been able to release 3 singles, and then we also released an acoustic version to one of the songs. And we've got another one coming, and then there's some big things happening with the label as well. So hopefully I'll be able to announce some of that stuff soon and get some more music to you guys. But yeah, I live in Southern California. Right now I'm in Lake Hughes, which most people don't know where Lake Hughes is. It's near Lancaster and Palmdale up in the mountains. And I'm living with all the wild animals. But it's cool. It's very nice. Man, my voice is not doing great this morning, guys. I wish I had some cough drops. Give me 2 seconds. I'm grabbing some water. Gotta hydrate. Oh, there's my mom. Hello, Mom. Mom Darlene was on here earlier. I don't know if she's still on. This is my mom tuning in from Ecuador. So we've got Ecuador, we got Sweden, we've got, was it Norway? Water. Practicing my water commercials. So let's see. I think I'll play another original next, and then I'll maybe I'll do a couple covers for you also. Rolly Johnson, is that UK? I like it, man. This page, they've got you guys from all over the place. I love it. Amazing. Colin Smith, you said Frozen. I hope that's not a request for me to play the Frozen song, because I don't know it. I've heard it a million times like everybody else. And I'm a dad, but I have 2 boys. So a lot of the girl movies have kind of passed by. I never really saw them. But any boy cartoon movie I've seen, I've even seen some of the other ones. But Frozen didn't quite. And there's my auntie right there. Hello. Sue, it is a cottage. This is actually my grandparents' cottage. And that ceiling is very cool. That's actually the coolest room in the house. That's the living room. But yeah, it's a pretty old cottage. Some of it could use updating, but overall it's very cool. It's been good for the creative juices. Sue, did I see you were coming from Ontario, Canada? Oh, my picture was frozen. Colin, thank you for telling me. Hopefully that doesn't keep happening. Let me know, guys, if let me know if it keeps freezing. It's possible it's my Wi-Fi. I just had internet installed a couple weeks ago, and it was a big ordeal getting it installed because of how far I am from civilization. The Gambler, that's an awesome request. I actually don't know The Gambler, and I should learn it because I'm a big Kenny fan. Okay, so maybe it's not me. Very cool. Yeah, it's been fun, Sue. My music's been doing well with the streaming up in Canada. And it's really cool to see. I've never actually been to Canada. The closest I've been, I just played a corporate event in Montana about a year ago, and we actually were playing for Samsung Canada for some retreat thing they had, and it was so beautiful in Montana. And I was asking everybody there about what it's like living in Canada, and they all love it. So I'm gonna have to get up there. I also just realized, guys, it's very hard to talk and play guitar at the same time. David, what's up, bud? From the UK. I love it. This is one I've been learning on guitar. I'm going to fix this picture a little bit. All right, so my new single, Drunk People, came out June 5th. I'll play that a little bit later, but right now, this was my second to last single called If I Ain't Got You. And the video's up on my YouTube channel, JT Harker, if you want to go check that out. It was on cmt.com for a while, which was awesome. And I haven't played it in a while, so hopefully I play it correctly. But it's called If I Ain't Got You. See how I want to play it. You're my Colorado high, you're my California sun. You're a smooth shine of whiskey, kiss me when my day is done. I might not ever be rich, but I damn sure know I ain't poor. But when it comes to love, girl, your touch is all I need and more. Could have a mansion in the hills and a big bass boat. Shiny Silverado painted 24 karat gold. Man of that Willie Green, laid back blowing that smoke. Couple billion in the bank, but I'd still be broke if I ain't got you. Oh, if I ain't got you. You're an angel in cut-off jeans, heaven in a Sunday dress. The way you're loving the devil out of me, oh Lord, I know I'm blessed. Sometimes I got a little left over, sometimes the money gets tight. But when you lay your pretty little head on my shoulder, I know we're gonna be alright. I'd have a mansion in the hills and a big bass boat. Shiny Silverado painted 24 karat gold. Mountain of that Willie Green, laid back blowing that smoke. Couple billion in the bank, but I'd still be broke if I ain't got you. Oh, if I ain't got you. If I ain't got you, then I ain't got loving. If I ain't got you, then I ain't got nothing. Could have a mansion in the hills and a big bass boat. Shiny Silverado painted 24 karat gold. Mountain of that Willie Green, laid back on that smoke. Couple billion in the bank, but I'd still be broke if I ain't got you. Oh, if I ain't got you. Girl, now what's the use? Oh, if I ain't got you. Yeah. All right. That's one of my favorites that I've written right there. Thank you, Sue. I appreciate that. Oh, my sister's on here too. Thank you, Cowbell. Let's see. I think I'm going to do a cover for you guys next. Wish my voice was a little looser, but thank you, Colin. See what I got for you guys. Could do. I'm thinking you guys like some some classic country. That's the vibe I'm getting from you guys. So I think I'm going to play some for you. Let's see here. What do I got? Classic. Do this. Well, I'm not gonna lay around and whine on if somebody done me wrong. And don't think for a minute that I'm gonna sit around and sing some old that song. I believe it's half full, not a half empty glass. Every day I wake up knowing it could be my last. I ain't here for a long time. I'm here for a good time. So bring on the sunshine, to hell with the red and white, pour me some moonshine. And when I'm gone, put it in stone, it left nothing behind. I ain't here for a long time. I'm here for a good time, yeah. Almost spilled my coffee. Folks are always dreaming about what they like to do, but I like to do just what I like. That's right. I'll take the chance, dance and dance. It might be wrong, but then again, it might be right. There's no way of knowing what tomorrow brings. Life's too short to waste it. I say bring on anything. I ain't here for a long time. I'm here for a good time. So bring on the sunshine, to hell with the red and white, pour me some moonshine. And when I'm gone, put it in stone, it left nothing behind. I ain't here for a long time. I'm here for a good time. I ain't here for a long time. I'm here for a good time, yeah. All right, little George Strait, the king for you. Kathy, you know what? I'm going to do more lives. For sure. Colin, man, you're bringing the great requests. I don't know Ring of Fire, and Johnny Cash is a very, very tough vocal for me. He's so unique. But I love that song. Let's see here. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for tuning in with me. Just trying to look at my list here, see if there's any other covers that you guys would dig. You know, I learned this one recently, and it's not a country song. Actually, I'm not going to do that one. I'm going to do this one for you guys. This is the one. So this is one I've been playing since I started on the country circuit out here in Southern California. I think it was popular at the time. It's Zac Brown, and it's just people still love it. It's one of those where, you know, as soon as you play it, the whole crowd's gonna go crazy and get into it. And after this, I'll do my new single for you guys. Man, this big hawk is tripping me out. He's hanging out in the bird bath when there's no water in the bird bath. He's not the smartest hawk. Let's see here. I was raised beneath the shade of a Georgia pine. That's home in a sweet tea, pecan pie, and homemade wine, where the peaches grew. Mouse, it's not much to talk about, but it's filled with love that's grown in the southern ground, and a little bit of chicken fry. Cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio love. You know I like sunrise. See the love in a woman's eyes, see the love on the precious child. I know nothing is love. It's funny how it's the little things in life that mean the most. But where you live, what you drive, or the price tag on your clothes. There's no dollar sign on a piece of mind this I've come to know. So if you agree, have a drink with me and raise the glasses for a toast and a little bit of chicken fry. Cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio love. You know I like sunrise. See the love in a woman's eyes, feel the touch of a precious child, and all mother's love. For my life, and for the stars and stripes, made freedom forever fly. Let it rain, salute the ones that died. So we don't have to sacrifice all the things we love. Yeah, like our chicken fry, cold beer on a Friday night, pair of jeans that fit just right, and nothing's done. You know I like sunrise. See the love in a woman's eyes, I feel the touch of a precious child, and all mother's love. Boom. Totally skipped out on a line there, but whatever. You guys get the gist. Thank you, Kathy. I'm a big Zac Brown fan. All right. Once again, guys, for those of you who don't know me, which it looks like a lot on here, my name is JT Harker. Please go give me a follow on my Facebook page. I'm cross-posting on there right now, so you might be able to see a link on your screen. I can't see it on mine, but go give me a like and a follow. Again, I'm born and raised Northern California. Now I live in Southern California. Been down here a long time. And I'm signed to an awesome group in Nashville called Stepside Records. And releasing some great music, writing with some amazing writers, and working with amazing producers. Shout out to Derek George and Julian King out there. But yeah, go follow me, and also give me a follow on Instagram, and go to the YouTube page as well. Subscribe, hit subscribe on the YouTube page. My latest music video for If I Ain't Got You's on there. and it's been doing pretty well, so I'm excited. But next song is going to be, and I forgot to give you guys the backstory on my other single that I played for you, but Drunk People. So this was the third song that I wrote in Nashville, and we had written 2 love songs already, both influenced and inspired by my last relationship. And so I said, guys, look, like, I'm all for love songs. I know people love love songs, but I want to write something different. Something, maybe a little more for the party. It doesn't have to be up-tempo, but something a little more, make people feel good and want to have a beer with me type of thing. And so they're like, well, what do you like, JT? Like, what do you, what do you want to write the song about? I was like, well, I like the people that come to our shows. I've been making a living playing music now for 5 or 6 years, and if it weren't for the people coming and supporting, I wouldn't have a job. And, we come, and they're like, well, what are the people at your shows like? Well, they come and drink, and they sing along to the songs, and they have a good time. They make it fun. And I just kept going with, like, what, they wanted to know, so they knew specifically what type of topic we had to get into. And they're like, well, JT, it sounds like you just like drunk people. And I was like, yeah, I do. I love drunk people. So we started writing a song about drunk people, and about really what drunk people means is just the people coming to the shows. They don't necessarily have to be drunk, although I think we all know it's more fun that way. But so we're going through the verses. We get to the chorus, and Derek just goes, he's like, well, what should the title of the song be like? What should the main part? And he was just like, drunk people. And right when he did it, I was like, that's it. That's it. The song's called Drunk People. So we set out to write a song about drunk people, and we ended up just calling it Drunk People. And Daisy, hello. Thank you, Daisy. And thank you, Sue. I appreciate that. So this song's called Drunk People. It's not the easiest one for me to play on guitar, but we're doing it. And if I mess it up or my voice sounds like crap, like it does right now, don't judge me. All my days here on this earth, there's one thing that I've found. It takes all kinds to make this crazy world go round. There's blue collar, white collar, redneck, last dollar, heartbroken, well-to-do. Get us all together on a Friday night and watch us turn into drunk people. Cold beer, stone, and whiskey high, reaching for a feel-good feeling, chasing down a real good time. We're a rowdy congregation of swinging doors and long-neck steeples, and all-night neon nation of drunk people. We're the ones filling up that dance floor when the band kicks off Sweet Home. We're the last call, drink 'em all, making out in a stall, ain't going home alone. Drunk people, cold beer, stone, and whiskey high, reaching for a feel-good feeling, chasing down a real good time. We're a rowdy congregation, swinging doors and long-neck steeples, and all-night neon nation of drunk people. You can judge us if you want to, but before you come down too hard, remember when you need a cold one, we're the ones keeping the lights on in these bars. Drunk people, cold beer stone, and whiskey high, reaching for a feel-good feeling, chasing down a damn good time. We're a rowdy congregation, swinging doors and lonely steeples, and all that neon nation of drunk people. All right. Drunk people. Guys, I apologize for my voice. It is not loose this morning. I'm going to have to get on my trusty humidifier here and start sucking up some steam. Yeah, man, we've all been doing that at home. Lots of drinking. It's okay. We'll get back to normal and not drink quite as much. But hey, guys, once again, my name's JT Harker. Thank you. Thank you to Camo for having me. Again, all my people, if you don't already follow this page, Camo's Rising Star Road Trip, hit the like button so you're following and seeing their feed. They've got artists coming on from all over the world, and they've got viewers from all over the world. It's a really amazing thing they're doing. And also for all the people watching me that already follow Camo, please go give me a like and a follow. And I greatly appreciate it. And the music's on Spotify. My latest single, Drunk People, came out June 5th. That's the one I just played, and it's doing very well. It got on the Next from Nashville Spotify playlist, which thank you to Spotify and the editors over there for putting me on there. And thank you to everybody that's put me on their personal playlist. It's a big deal. It doesn't even matter if you have followers on there or not. If you add me to your personal playlist, whatever you listen to during the day, country playlist, whatever it is, it's really, really big for me for the algorithms and stuff on the streaming platform. So if you like any of my music at all, if you like all my music, put it all on some playlists and just keep streaming it, keep sharing it, share it to your social media platforms. It's a huge, huge, huge help. Thank you guys so much for listening. TT, I don't know when my next single is dropping yet. We don't have a date. But yeah, thank you guys. And I hope to see you guys again, and I hope to be back on this page for Camo again. And I'll see you soon. Oh, also, tonight at 7 o'clock Pacific time, I'll be live with my label mate, Lexi Hayden, who's really, really, really good. So go check her out as well. And then if you want, chime in on my Instagram page at 7 o'clock Pacific time, and I'll be with her playing some songs and asking her some questions and getting to know her a little bit better. All right, thank you guys. I'll see you soon.